So this one is the Victus Vandalized, and this is a 12.75 inch barrel.
Let's talk about how you warm up. So what's your process? Like, this is your third swing off the tee. What do you try to feel when you just get going?
I do a lot of dry swings with my shell, that rubber shell that you saw. I take this, I put it on, I take maybe 3 or 4 swings and just feel it. I like to just kind of feel it and don't stop it. Feel the momentum. And then just give me a couple of those. And then I'll take it off. And it's similar to the concept of throwing a weighted ball for a couple of reps, and then you get a regular ball. It just feels lighter.
I got you.
Same concept. Oh, I got under that one.
What's up? I'm Dan Blewett, and I'm here with a special guest, my friend Marieo Foster. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Dan. Thanks for having me here. I appreciate it. Marieo Foster with Marucci Sports. I am a slow pitch softball pro with the brand.
So in today's video, we're going to be talking a ton of hitting. I'm going to be picking Mario's brain as he swings. We're going to go through his process. Lots of good stuff in this video, and I'll be time-stamping it below so you can jump around. But honestly, this is kind of like a podcast style. I'm really excited. He's going to be a recurring guest. We're going to be doing some new collaborations together. So stick around. Got a lot of hitting talk in today's video.
And if you have any ideas that you think that you'd love to see Dan and I do together, please shoot him a message and we'll be more than happy, because we're doing this for you. We want to be able to help and spread the message as best as possible.
Yeah, as you know, I do reply to a lot of the comments, so leave them below of things you want to hear from myself and Marieo, and we're very likely to include it in a future episode.
And I'm focusing on...
Yeah, what's your feel when you start out?
When I start on a tee, I literally try to focus middle to slight bottom, not complete bottom. Because what I love to do is make contact with the ball on the line drive, not so much loft, but I try to also not have the tee. I try to be clean. I try to see if I can strike that ball cleanly without hitting the bottom portion of the tee at all, which is obviously really, really pinpoint. So sometimes it has me take a little off my swing. So that's why I'm not really swinging hard. I'm just trying to make the contact right now. And this is what I do when I'm working tee. But see, like that, sometimes I'll focus too much on the bottom, on that middle bottom half, and I'll still do that. Because you'll get better velo readings. As you know, 75 miles an hour, around about, no wind blowing in, you can hit a ball 300 feet, mathematically speaking. An exit velo of about 75 or plus. But you get higher velo readings when you hit a ball down.
Yeah.
So I try not to chase the radar reading as much as I do my mechanics and contact.
Okay. And that's why I don't think people appreciate that as much or enough. That's why when I test bats, I only hit line drives them.
Right.
Because like if you loft every 10 degrees of launch angle, you probably lose 4 miles per hour.
Exactly.
So it's like if I'm taking BP and I crush one for a home run, it's going to be like 7 miles per hour slower than a line drive.
That's right.
And so then we're just comparing apples to oranges. If we're like, okay, which bat's better?
Right.
Well, I hit 17 different launch angles with bat A and 17 different launch angles with bat B. Like, how do we compare those? Like, unless you hit them all like the same level line drive, you're not really comparing full contact, like full barrel compression and like the center of the ball. You know what I mean?
And what you just said is exactly why your approach to this allows you to become more consistent as a ball striker, and then working with people to get them on plane and online with striking the ball, because it's not about chasing the radar reading. And you'll hear that a lot of times, folks, whether it's live pitches or off a tee, you see folks trying to get high numbers on the radar.
Yeah.
It's not like pitching, right? Where you're throwing and you're getting velocity readings. A pitcher is trying to throw a ball with higher velocity, but when you're hitting off of a tee, in this aspect, chasing the velocity reading is not the same. And to your point, it doesn't necessarily tell you that one bat is better than the other. It doesn't mean that you're not hitting the ball well enough.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That's why I say I don't chase the velocity reading. I just try to make good contact. Now,
91,
and that's again, hitting the ball down on the ground.
Yeah.
You're gonna always get higher velo. Now let's see let's change the launch angle a little bit. Let me go bottom half of the ball, and let's see what the reading is and how much travel we get.
And what do you tell yourself? So like your swing looked a little different on that. Like tell me what you think when you say, I want to lift the ball versus I want to hit a line drive. What goes on in your head?
As you saw, that one, it went out. Now, and for the—
That was 82, yeah.
For the benefit of the viewers, our field dimensions are 300 feet all the way around with about, I think that's about a 8.5, 9 foot, maybe more fence.
Yeah.
Outfield fence. So
probably right.
For me, what I thought about that time is, I told you I always look at the center lower half of the ball. Well, what I did before, when I was going for the line drive, I load, I come, and I was here.
This is for the line drive swing or the
This line drive. Okay. I was here. And to hit the ball there, focusing. But that one, when I said I wanted to change the launch angle, I did this. Now, it may not look much, but I have a slight upward momentum, and I'm going here toward the bottom half of this ball to make the contact. That's why you saw the trajectory of flight was like ramped. It went up. I mean, there's a little bit of I don't want to say a lean. It's more of the launch angle.
Do you feel like it comes from your hand early? Like you start to get under it early, or it's more late?
It's more of a combination between—
because your swings didn't look that different. But like to me, I could see a little bit of difference, and I'm curious where you feel the difference lies.
It's really more of, I'm always trying to step toward the field of play, right? So that my weight distribution, my hand and hips can go. I lead with the knob. So when and for folks that don't kind of have not heard that terminology, my hands, when I draw back, I am here. So the knob is actually pointing this way. Bat lag, the bat head is back here. And when I come through contact, that's theirs. So that was 6-hole, 89 miles an hour, 70% swing speed. Now,
I'm gonna question. Now, do you ever try to do exactly what you did in the game?
Absolutely.
Why would you want to hit a ground ball versus a line drive? Like, why not just always default to a line drive?
Because home runs are at a premium. So let me use this in the aspect of the senior softball game.
Okay.
So I play what's called Major Plus on the tournament circuit for senior ball. So in the Major Plus environment, you have a max amount of runs you can score per inning, and then you automatically change over to the other team, other side, getting their chance. And that is, so there's a run limit every inning until the very last inning, which is what they call the unlimited or buffet inning. And you can score all you can get.
Okay.
So let's say that the max runs per inning is 7 runs, right? And let's say you get 8 home runs in the game. If the bases are loaded and the 7th run is on third base, if I try to hit a ball in the gap and accidentally hit a home run, that's a solo, because the only run I get is the one I needed.
Gotcha.
So I want to hit the ball down and score that run without it being a home run.
Gotcha.
So that would be the—
And line drive is still a little too risky. Like you just get under a little bit, you might flip it out.
Because if I get under, I mean, you see what happened with a half swing off a tee.
Yeah.
Just trying to go for it.
It's so hard being 6'4".
So
and powerful.
That's where this would come into play. Kind of trying to get it down, trying to keep the ball down. This past weekend at the Great Smoky Mountain Classic, we got moved to a field that was 290 all the way around.
Yeah.
Senior bats, hard balls, and the fields were 290.
Yeah.
I mean, you could almost bunt the ball out of the park. And so it was important to try to find the holes. 4-hole, 6-hole.
So you'd rather miss on the ground than miss
on the ground.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's even potentially, it could be a double play, because you have to preserve those home runs. You just really cannot hit bad home runs. And that's where the base hits mean the most. So, okay, we'll go 6-hole again. Let's say we are going for the gap now. I'm actually going to try to go for the gap. I'll pick it up just a little bit, still not over swinging, and let's see if I would get a hit or a potential bad home run, because I'm trying to go too hard at the gap instead of something else. Stand tall, no dipping, just drive it. So
a little top spin on that
little
one.
Top hand
sideways,
little top hand Tommy on that one, because I was really trying to focus on not not hitting. And that's where I think, again, people who play the game, understanding when I went through the ball, I purposely rolled over on that one a little bit. I normally don't. I normally just go straight through the ball and have that ball that just kind of rides. But because I really, really, really wanted to focus on not accidentally hitting that out, I rolled my top hand just to keep it. Now this time I'm not gonna roll my top hand and hope I don't do something bad.
So that one hit pretty center line, right?
Yes.
Like kind of had some side spin, no backspin really.
Yes.
But still hit hard. I want you to hit, I want you for 4 hits.
Okay.
I want you to go chopper, home run, chopper, home run.
Okay. I'm gonna go to a senior bat now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to a senior bat. So are we going 6-hole and then lift?
Yeah.
So 6-hole first.
Yep.
All right. All right. Now, lift.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Down again.
Smoke that one.
A little nervous on that one. Supposed to have been on the dirt.
So like that one, little back shoulder dip.
Right.
What did you feel?
I felt myself dipping.
I mean, you did it, right?
And
I'm just curious, like your process, how you feel.
Because I focused on wanting to get lift. Like, okay, you gave me a task and directive. 6-hole, lift. 6-hole, lift. But it wasn't just 6-hole, try to hit on run. I got to execute. You're the coach. You just told me what you need me to do.
Right.
So now I have to execute what you just told me to do and not try it. I got to do it. That's my mentality. So hit it down in the 6-hole. That's why even though that 6-hole shot before that went out, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to cut it low like that and it go out of there. I wanted to hit it on the ground like you told me to do.
Yeah.
And I didn't execute that. And the same thing with those. And the way that I hit it, if you notice the ball faded a little to the right because of the way I'm coming through the ball to make sure that I get the lift.
Yeah.
Because I look at the execution of the task given as something I need to do. So
let's do that cycle one more time. So
okay. 6-hole first. And it may not look, it may look nice and aggressive when you cut it through there, but it may not be effective.
Right.
Getting it down is what you asked me to do, and that's what you try to do. It's not about what always looks good. It's about what you're asked to do.
And not to mention on these municipal fields, like it's going to hit a landmine, it's going to jump over. You know,
right.
like there's so many things that can happen. Yeah.
See, now that one, I failed.
That was the first one you're like, yeah.
Failed. I
hit on the way up.
I did not do what you asked me to do. So now, instead of batting 1,000, I've made an out.
You think that one's caught?
I didn't do what you asked me to do. You didn't say hit one where I thought someone might not catch it. You said hit it out. So I didn't do what you asked me to do.
These are the last two 44s. I want you to hit one out right down the line, and then I want you to hit that foul pole or hit that light pole.
Okay. So this one is dead pull.
Dead pull.
Dead pull, and then
light pole.
Then gap. Oh, that's
Thing of beauty. Get that pole. Get that pole.
Way too much pull. Way too much pull. Foul ball. Okay.
You're swinging a little harder now too. I like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be very
lifting 90 is a serious blast.
So
it's like
light pole, right?
Yeah.
Oh nope.
That'll get out of here. 86.
No, I was trying to get the pole.
Oh, that was close.
You told me to hit the pole.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
trying to follow instructions.
That was impressive. That was nice.